Well... Oh god. So now can I hit you with this shot? Not this, I keep pressing the wrong thing. I want to hit internet history. I have something that can prove you wanted to read Fresh Teeth. I have your internet history. How'd you even get that? I mean, how is this going to help your case? All you're going to prove is that I am a genius of the highest caliber who spends his day exploring literary masterworks. Reading literary masterworks, more like reading cheap, exploitative, X-rated nonsense, I implore the court to look further at some of these searches. Female rainbow drinker, reader, quadrant vacillation, fame, femdom? Can't read anymore. Bioluminescent waifu gifts 2D animated 3D PD. Okay, he's watching some kind of weird porn. Female rainbow drinker, reader, her comfort, Quizilla XXX suck me bone dry. God, imagine reading this out loud in court. Need I go further? I really wish you wouldn't. You are making a mockery of my intellectualism. These are searches for only the most serious of scholarly works. Then do you care to explain why you were searching for this weird stuff, if not to get your rocks off? Nothing about my internet history is salacious in the least. Only a noob will call it filthy. But inevitably, I owe you no thorough explanation, for my internet searches relate to only the most sensitive of topics, a man's waifu, and if you're forcing me to review my waifu without consent, well, that's essentially challenging me to a duel. Good, at least I could kill you at this point. Unless of course your waifu is shit. I'm proud to say that my waifu lives among the highest of echelons, even god tier does not suffice to describe it. It's pretty clear that he didn't do it, but I'm not sure how to proceed. Yeah, me neither. If we dismiss him now, Stelsa might just end the trial right there and declare Daria guilty. Then why not just let him dig his own grave? Because that wouldn't be right either. God, can we just get this over with? I don't want him getting convicted just because he's an idiot. I mean, I don't mind. We need to prove Daria innocent by finding the real culprit, not by throwing someone else under the bus. Interesting take. You're adding challenge variables to my theory of defensive legislation that I hadn't even considered. They're not challenge variables, we're here to find the truth, right? Now we're here to get me out of this train car. Sure. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yes, exactly. Then find the whole truth. Should be easy. Just prove that he never read Fresh Teeth. Right, let's take it from the top. Can't we stop taking it from the top? How do I prove that you didn't read it? If it's not salacious, then what is it? It is dark web contraband, text that the masses cannot handle. I am an elite hacksaw admin of the hidden virtual library which hosts reams of these forbidden texts. Okay, you're trying to make it sound really cool by using all these big words and being abstract and stuff, but to me it seems like you just enjoy reading naughty novels. Please, like you may consider it naughty, but I operate on a higher plane of existence. I understand real literature. I'm an expert in all sorts of banned books, from censored cartoons to the edgiest of light novels. What? So does that include the Rainbow Emotion Saga? Like you knew about it before this whole train ride? Of course, what kind of elite level poet warrior would I be if I were not aware of every single banned book that had ever been written? That seems pretty important. I think you should mention you've been reading filthy books in your testimony. Is it? It's not filthy, it's fine art. If you had read it, can I just present the ripped out pages? I mean, it's literally the book. Oh, sure, if you say so. If you read the book, you know what was in it, right? Indubitably. Do you think we could check up somehow? Wow, getting a little underhanded, I see. I mean, all we have to do is prove he never read Fresh Teeth, right? So let's see if he responds to something that is clearly not from that Rainbow Drinker series. Okay, so you're saying to present something that's not part of it, right? So what is not part of it? How about this? How about this book? In that case, can I read you a passage from this book? Go ahead and tell me if you recognize it. This is beneath me, but I'll do it for the dramatics. He's doing it all for the drama. Okay, here we go. The sultry, joint-legged blonde beast meandered up to her brute leader, Gunstar, her hips swaying back and forth. Her chest was covered in the rainbow smears of her fresh kills, of which there were many. She dropped to her knees before him, her hands clasped in prayer, begging for redemption. Okay, this may not be vampire porn, but it's definitely furry porn of some kind. Oh, my Starbird! How could you have abandoned me like this? I must be taken on your nightly hunt. Ejaculated the blonde. Hate that verb. I must prove myself before the moon spirits, or my mate spirit, Sword Stain, will be called. Sound familiar? Of course it's familiar. Obviously, this is a passage from the profane text in question. Well, it's a profane text of some kind, but not that profane text. Objection. Objecting your own thing. If you really knew how about the Rainbow Emotion saga, you would know the scene I just read was from a totally different novel. You've just been duped by Soldier Purby's Volume 16 Part 3, The Great Squeak Beast Hunt. Yeah, Soldier Purby's is a totally different genre too. I think he might be lying about knowing all this cool contraband stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's contraband too. Shut your grub shoot, you quivering normie bitch. Okay? I am many things. I am handsome, I am hardcore, and I am indescribably badass, but I am... No. Liar. Gotta kick him off this train. Alright, clap clap, good show guys and gals. Glad this is all settled now. Can we all agree to get this man off the stand? God, I wish we could. Did you not hear me? I have many things, but I am no liar. Kick him off the stand! I didn't claim the passage of text was from the Rainbow Drinker novel. I said it was from the profane text in question. That could have been anything. I was telling the truth. No, it was not in question. Yes, we all heard you. Now please leave before you make an even bigger fool of yourself. No, I refuse to leave. Gotta. Kick him off. Don't you understand? I did it. I stole the book from the locker. Did you though? It was the coolest thing I've ever done, and I looked like an absolute fucking badass as I stalked through the shadows and sniped a forbidden novel like the Bishonen anti-hero thief I am. Did you? You stop lying. And I read it. Oh yes, I read it because my brain is the size of a fucking planet and both sides of it are in shadow. I am the dark side. I am the darkness. Oh jeez. Laughing my ass off, but you're not laughing. You're very unamused actually. Alright, I think we've had enough fun for the day. Let's end this flarp session, and this was a flarp session? Yeah, no one told me. Are you listening to me? I said I did it. I'm guilty. Fucking baller, my buddy. This be some juicy confession. Fine, if you're so committed to getting called, I may have to oblige you, but since I'm so nice, I'll give you one more chance to back out before calling the case. Why would I back out? God, just kill him. Ugh. Gosh, this trial is a total bust. Hold it. There's a crucial piece of evidence that's been overlooked. Oh, sure, now you say it. Oh, I'm sorry, I must have missed something. Trust me, I've missed everything. No, it's cool, it's just some insider info I have. Insider trading? Tisius? Insider court, actually. Insider court info. Tagiti, would you hand me your sword? This blade is my life. My body, my soul, just give it to her. Yeah, just hand it over or I petition his honorable tyranny to acquire it for me. I don't want it to leave my side. Hand it over, Big Bush, she knows what's up. Ugh, here. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I have before me the katana our witness claims to have used to steal the contraband item from Miss Ursama's locker. Now, pay close attention. I will draw this sword from its sheath and slice my hand off at the wrist. Wow, it's a fake-ass sword. Surely if the blade were sharp enough to cut metal, it would be sharp enough to cut through bone. That's a huge, move. Like, a huge bold move. Even with my sad little bookworm muscles applying the force. Shing. Stop. Honey bee, what are you doing? I don't know either. Tisius, no, you need both hands so you can hold things. It's okay, Zephyros, you can still hold things with one hand. Oh, it's totally dull. Now you had a paper cut. It's fake. See? No matter how hard I slice myself with it, it fails to cut through even the thinnest part of my wrist. Tagiti, this sword is nothing but a cheap knockoff. I think you got this at Troll Spencer's Gifts? No, there must be a mistake. Did you never test your sword? Alright, somebody pull him off the stand before he has a fainting spell. Guy should did it at the very beginning. You got it! But wait, but if Tagiti's sword didn't cut the lock, then what did? Like I said before this foolish diversion, we've already identified the high-quality nail file found in Daria's locker. And that nail file is Daria's. No, I... tear her apart already. God, Lanera, calm the hell down. Now here's a gal who knows what's up. I'm calling on her to attest. Oh, wait. Before Lanera steps to the stand, I have something really important to say. You know who did it? Hello, everyone. Oh wow, it's a little scary to be up here in front of all of you. Especially since I have a terrible dramatic secret that will change the whole course of the trial. You know who did it. Right? Maybe you did it. What sort of terrible dramatic secret, dear? It really hurts to do this. I'm close to breaking down. My blood pusher aches, but I cannot stand by and do nothing. You could have done it before this whole trial started. You see, in order to protect poor, sweet, innocent Daria, I must present a piece of evidence that maybe might implicate another one of my precious friends. So she was framed. I have before me Lanera's secret diary. God, I can't believe her diary is the whole key to this whole case. I heard what now? Lanera has a secret diary? I mean, honestly, why are you surprised? Excuse me? It's so secret, she doesn't even know she has it. How dare you? How did you even know about that? Oh, you know what? She's always in everyone's biz. You always write in it during our lessons when you think I'm not paying attention. Anyway, contained within our detailed dates and times that prove Daria could not have stolen any part of the Rainbow Motion saga. Pass over the diary, sweetheart, and let the Autoterra scrutinize the documents. The relevant timeline starts on page 406. God, how long is the diary? It's a whole novel. I bookmarked it for you. Oh yes, I see. This is an incredibly detailed account of where each J blood was during the theft. All parties are accounted for, excluding Lanera, of course. Yeah, she probably did it. Don't keep it to yourself, sis. Share the hot goss. Why does he say all these weird things with like the dullest expression? Of course I will. Now read aloud the appropriate passage concerning the accused. And then, Daria had to go toddle off to the blue blood card to end someone like the slut she is. God. She claimed she was just getting a midday snack. Maybe she was. For 20 whole minutes at 15:30? What's wrong with 15:30? Someone needs to call her already. She's such a blank who makes my blank tremble. God, Lanera, you're kind of a bitch. A huge blank. I wish she'd just disappear. I wish a contrived series of events would happen in order to excommunicate her for our commune. God. She's just the worst. What is all that? How are you making that noise with your mouth? Oh, Lanera censors her diary of nail polish. Does that make sounds? That scene is counterproductive. I didn't write any of that. Okay, I maybe wrote some of it. Most of it. But not all of it. If this is all true, I think it disqualifies Daria from being the culprit since she was getting a snack during the theft. Yeah, sure, a snack, lol. Well, this is an exciting development. Thank you very much for sharing this piece of evidence, my dear. Is there anything else you would like to present before the court? Yeah, maybe just tell me who did it. No, that's all. I hope it clears some things out. Ooh. While this was extremely helpful, we will have to call Daria up to the stand before I can confirm or deny anything within this journal. God, why? Just call the person who wrote the diary. Wait. I'd like to look at the diary before we go any further. There might be some important details inside. I want to call a recess. A recess? But we are at the most exciting part of the trial. I don't know, I could use an intermission. The anticipation gets you all lubed up for the main event. God, gross. Are we really taking a break? God, this trial needs to end. Lanera's secret diary is pretty incriminating. Every single jade is accounted for during the death, except for her. And she certainly got a motive and probably could have broken the lock. But something doesn't feel right about this. How so? I don't know, I can't really put my finger on it. Yeah, me neither. Maybe it's because we've got nothing to cross-reference. Like, we are relying on this one piece of evidence alone. If this journal is the only truth you have, then you've got to believe in it. But what if it's not the whole truth? Then you must discover more of your truth. If something feels wrong, it is your duty to investigate further and cull your uncertainty before it grows into a monster. I see. Oh god, do I really have to talk to everyone again? I really don't want to, but I'll just talk to like Lanera or something. In that case, I think I'd like to talk to everyone again. No, I don't want to, but the game is forcing me. Go get him, champ. God. Somebody needs to fess up before I kill everybody on this train. She's not even gonna say anything. Well, thanks a lot for not helping. What? What's the point of talking to everyone? Didn't even say anything. Yes? I think he did lock. No, I don't think he did it, but that's hilarious. What is it? Why am I just accusing? This is not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, you know what? I think this is a waste of time. Let's just start. Well, did you want to finish the trial after all? Yeah, I don't know why you stopped me. This is dumb. I think I want to get on with cross-examining Lanera. Alright, that's your choice. Okay, Lanera, it's your turn. Stand up and face the music. I will face absolutely nothing. I didn't take the book. I don't know how many other ways I can say it. I care about the rules, and if I took it, why would I draw so much attention to myself? That doesn't make any sense. Well, you know, it's the guilty party trying to blame another person first. I didn't want this sort of thing to happen. It's so stressful for Branya. I didn't want there to be any sort of formal inquiry. I just wanted Daria to be punished so we can all go forward with our lives. It's all your fault. I definitely think you did it. Even if I wanted to read that horrible trash, I wouldn't steal from one of my cloister mates. I would have just gotten it for myself, hypothetically. So therefore, I double could have taken it. No? What? I didn't take it, that's all I have to say. She really isn't giving us much to work with here. Yeah, she really isn't. Don't give it just yet. Sometimes if you can't find a material contradiction, you can hit them right into the character flaws. Character flaws? What character flaws? Maybe this one because you want to read it? Do you want to read it? If you didn't steal the naughty book, then what kind of book would you steal? Yeah. Oh, that is easy. Wholesome, unproblematic romances of the bosom friend genre? Okay. You know, two girls going on May spread outings, holding hands, cuddling, kissing each other's faces. Laughing my ass off. Shut the fuck up. Like your thirsty ass reads anything other than trash tabloids. What? That's not true at all. I never engaged in that sort of filth. Please, the only words you've ever read are printed on high-gloss centerfolds. Damn, they're exposing you, Linera. What do you have to say about that? Tabloids, huh? Tabloids? 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 The boy band thing? Is this a tabloid? Is that right? I present to the court this Hatched to the Ass magazine that was found in the accused's locker. How dare you go through my personal belongings? I went to everyone's personal belongings, no hard feelings. We get permission from Brian to check the lockers. Is this your magazine? Of course not. Why is it in your locker then? It's not like I'm obsessed with H2D or anything. So you stole this from one of your cloister mates? No, I confiscated it. Is it so different though? I think it just makes you look like a liar. How are we supposed to trust any of your testimony? What? Yeah, hit her where it hurts, right in her flawed reasoning. I didn't take the book, but don't you get it? The fact that this sort of thing is floating around in the cloister means that I've been right all along. Nobody here knows how to act. Someone has to help Branya and be the responsible one. And there certainly isn't going to be anyone who's obsessed with drooling over pop idols. I like H2D only at normal amount. What's a normal amount? I don't think you're allowed to like them at all. I really don't think that having this magazine should count as a point against me. It should be a point against them. Because someone having this kind of contraband is absolutely proof that the cloister is coming apart at the seams after all of Bryan's hard work. I knew this future was a bad idea. I told Bryan over and over again something like this was bound to happen when we're all removed from our comfort zones. I told Bryan, I told her, okay, she should have listened to me. She does seem pretty guilty. Well, she's hella guilty. But she just keeps repeating all the same stuff over and over again. Yeah, I know, it's so annoying. I'm not sure how to get her to actually admit anything. You've got to have a little more stamina than that. Oh god, this whole game is stamina draining. A true legislator can go days without rest or food. Keep pushing and eventually you'll find a motive. Keep pushing? God, are you serious? Are you serial? Are you serial? Take the book, don't you get it floating around? Nobody hears it around and press everything. Even if you think it's for their own good, that doesn't mean going through your friend's stuff is okay. But it's okay if I go through your stuff, okay? Quick sidebar, she's not my friend. Yeah, jot that down on the record. Linera sucks and I wish she'd jump off this train. God, they all hate each other. Well put. You see what I'm up against every day? Not to interrupt the flow where you're here, you're doing fantastic work, darling. Really spot on and not at all circular in this reasoning. But I can't say I find Miss Scalby entirely out of line if this is how her fellow Jades treat her. Yeah, Style's okay, but that doesn't really make her any less likely to have stolen the book. It just gives her a motive. Okay. I mean, I'm sure she has motive. She's trying to get them all killed because they hate her. I know Zephyros and me are outsiders, and we only met you all about an hour ago. But from what I've seen, I don't think it's any sort of surprise that your cloister is falling apart. None of you trust or respect each other. Why would you say that? Is that a joke? Calm down, kid. This is just how Jades are. Okay. Yes, we are absolutely and totally normal. The worst. Linera, you just keep implicating yourself again and again. If you wanted to prove to Brian that you were right all along and all of you weren't mature enough to take a field trip together, what was to stop you from stealing the book and kickstarting this whole scenario? You've already proved that you're willing to break the rules to prove a point you stole the magazine. Confiscate it? Haha, I like this scenario. It does follow logically that's true, you make a compelling case, Miss Joey. And by that I mean you finally come up with an explanation that is any way plausible. But you're forgetting that the nail file belongs to Daria, not me. There's still no evidence Daria didn't do it. Oh god, why is it getting more and more stuff? Couldn't you have just taken the nail file and used it yourself and then returned it to Daria's locker? Laughing my ass off don't make me laugh, you're not laughing. Look at that manicure. This bitch has clearly never touched a nail file in her life. Are you helping her? I mean, just saying. Objection, let the witness speak for themselves. You filthy ignorant slore. I know how to use a nail file. Never mind. They're all the worst. Yeah, I'm tuning out again. Wait, you told Brian? Told Brian what? All I want to do is help her because she's so wonderful and smart and she works so hard. She wants to think the best of everyone, even disgusting creeps who don't deserve it. She's going to be the greatest matron of our generation. Objection on the grounds that this testimony is making me sick. Okay. It's definitely presenting time, but what to present to what? I have now forgotten what. What is up with this game? Every time I try to present, they're like, that's not it. It just keeps lying to you. Hold on, pause everything. We weren't doing anything, I know. I think I can prove Daria is innocent. Good, do it already. Select 2. 2? How about the diary? And then the nail file. Maybe, I don't know. None of this getting us anywhere. I've never seen any of the things you're showing. That's literally your diary. Yeah, this is getting a little tiresome. Game over. You can't just call it game over every time it's wrong. Gosh, it's a knife. Check these out. I'm seeing a security grab at a book, darling. I'm not really picking up what you're throwing down as the regulars say. Okay, hold on. There's a specific section right here, yeah, where it's not all the pooping and stuff. Read it out loud, I don't have laser vision. Yeah, I know, but it's just a little rude. We'll brace ourselves. Daria just slipped out the door. I bet she's just running off to hit on a blue blood like the little... Oh my goodness, I just cannot read this word out loud. Well, let me see it then. Alright, here you go. Where is it? Oh, right. Here we go. Look the little slut she is. I'm so sorry, Daria. I would never say that sort of thing to you. She don't care. Laughing my ass off, cunt. Not you, Rusty. The point is, Lanera dates and timestamps her diary entries? Who does that? I mean, I understand date, but timestamps? Jeez. And she says Daria spent about 20 minutes in the blue-black car between 15:30 and 15:50. So Daria wasn't in the car when the book was stolen. Let me see that. Did you actually manage to prove that someone isn't guilty? Fuck me, she did. What's your opinion, sir? Are you satisfied with this intoxicating twist? It's been twisty all around. Yeah, damn, this looks legit. Guess this defensive alleged laceration biz ain't all talk after all. So we did it. God, did we finally? I guess we did. Hold up, we still gotta punish a guilty party. This little lady right here. Wait, you proved Daria didn't do it. Great, fine, I will just let it go. But that doesn't mean that I'm guilty now. You still haven't proven anything. Darling, you've done nothing this entire trial except act extremely guilty, and no one else here has an actual motive. And I'm sorry someone here needs to take the blame, and I don't see any other candidates but you. Come on, bud, we gotta shimmy on up to the clown car. Oh god, the clown car. Wait. Brian, please, tell them I didn't do anything wrong. Brian, please. Brian! Well, it looks like you're going to the clown car. Alright, fine. If y'all care this little about me, I guess this is for the best anyway. Wait, hold on, Lanera's right. We haven't actually proven anything yet. Maybe we should take a bit more time to investigate a little deeper into things. I really don't think we should. Joey, let's not push it, haha. I know this is exhausting. It is so exhausting. But this isn't right. Nah. Trial's over. Boo, Lanera is guilty, and that's my official decree. Wait, I didn't do anything. You all know I didn't do anything. Please, someone, say something. We're all friends, right? Please, help me. Haha. Laugh your ass off, bye, bitch. Kisses. You're washy, you're kind of freaky in a different way. Branya. I can't help you anymore, Lanera. I'm sorry. Branya. Come on, baby girl. It's time for Clown Town. I hate everything you say. You get to pick out your fave ride at the Dark Carnival. No. 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 Ta-ta. I mean, at least you still got a knife, girl. Nice knowing you. Not. Wow, that was way more horrifying than it had any right to be. In my opinion, it went positively swimmingly. As the greatest Legends Lacerator who came before us always say, all is well that ends in a hasty conviction. Wow. That is what they say, right, darling? In propaganda broadcast meant for the masses, sure. The actual philosophy behind a hasty conviction is a bit more nuanced. Oh? Oh god, please not. Don't explain law crap to me now. It's the duty of a Legends Lacerator to craft the truth. Lately, I've been thinking that perhaps there is a different solution. Instead, one could discover the truth. But truth is not objective as observed, so one needs to decide the truth that takes precedence. This is the purpose of a defensive approach to Legends Laceration. Several truths enter and duel for superiority. Joey. Yes? Did this truth satisfy you? I mean, I don't think anything can satisfy me at this point, I feel like. Well, yeah, I'm exhausted. Glad that's one and done. Do you mean one and done? Nope. I meant what I said. Yeah, I said what I said. I meant what I meant. Every word. God, what? Can I finally leave this hell train? Gosh, they're actually gone? They're just freaking gone. How you feel about that, assholes? Scapegoat, really? Yeah. Even though she probably did it. Seems about right. Okay, whatever. Screw all you assholes. Wait, how about you, Branya? You and your crazy eyes. It is absolutely shameful how you had to watch my cloister fall apart. However, I shouldn't feel bad about it because... 1. Lanera attempted to indirectly call one of my girls. 2. Things will be much better without someone trying to stir up discord all the time. You're not wrong. 3. Justice was served in the end. There will be less infighting all around. Yeah, but harsh. I'll put on a brave face for everyone and we will have a safe and fun GVIC week. How are you gonna have a fun week when someone literally probably got murdered? I don't know, but this is all kinds of messed up. God, so messed up. Can I please finally leave? For the love of God. Damn, extravagant. Gosh, that was crazy. I'm really glad to be out of there. Me too. I think the worst part about it is it was so unnecessary. I mean, that whole trip was unnecessary. All the Jade's infighting and drama and cliquishness led to something really ugly. All of that could have been avoided if they just put on their get-along shirt. I don't think even a really big shirt could fit all their drama. But maybe if they were more willing to lie down and take it, things would have been better. No way, think about Daria. She didn't want to do anything and she almost got sent to Clown Town because of her inaction. I guess that's true. Maybe there's no good way to solve their problems at all. Even if they talk it out, it still won't make them like each other, no matter how much they insist they are friends. Yeah, it's kind of a bad situation all around. Too bad they're all stuck together in a cave tending to our life-giving, ovipositor matriarch. Otherwise, I suggest they leave and make new friends. Oh? You mean someone in a nasty relationship should get out of that relationship? Why are you looking at me like that? Like if one of your best friends is going behind your back and being mean to you, you should make a new friend? Are you talking about the mech? Yeah? Come on, Zephyros, you can do it. Connect some dots. Oh, there's no dots in that head of his. Joey, I think I know if I had a best friend who did bad things behind my back. Or called me derogatory names all the time. Or knew every single detail about my life so they could blackmail me. Or force me to do weird rituals that hurt me. Or, you know, force you to join a rebellion. Oh. Oh, he connected the dots. So this must be the blue car, huh? Yeah, there are only Ceruleans in here, so the Indigos must have their own train car. God, there's another train car? Between this and the clown car? This is already a lot fancier than any of the other cars we've been in. Let's just be careful. Blues can be more dangerous than you might think. We've gone this far, right? Let's just keep moving forward. Right. Oh god, what do I have to do with this car? Is that the lady that tried to sell me drugs? Okay, guys. God, that took forever. I'm so glad the trial is finally over. It was truly so unnecessary. Like, maybe I am just dumb, but nothing in this game is like intuitive, and the hint system is utterly useless. And I'm literally just like bull rushing through everything blindly because I just don't get anything. But yeah, I have a lot of disgruntled thoughts to share, but I'll try to do that once I've actually beaten this game. So I'll leave this bit here. I'm so glad we're finally done with this stupid bit. It took too long. I feel bad for Linera, but I'm glad it's over and done with. So we'll tackle whatever this car is gonna need to be tackled. Is that a freaking body hanging? Yeah, it might be. Anyway, gonna leave that for the next part. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.